6-3. Heading into the day, the All-Stars are in second place in the AL Central, while the Athletics sit in last place in the American League West Division. Marcus Semien was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, as the Rangers pulled away from the Angels 10-8. In the standings, the Angels are in first place in the AL West, and the Rangers are third in the division. Ty France had 3 hits on the day, as the Mariners downed Houston 4-3. Entering the day's action, the Mariners are in 4th place in the AL West, and the Astros are second in the division. Justin Verlander got the W and now has 5 this year as the Mets downed the Rockies 1-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. As of today, the Mets are in second place in the NL East, while the Rockies sit in second place in the National League West Division. The Cubbies combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 6-2. Heading into the day, the Cubs are in 3rd place in the NL Central, while the Marlins are in 3rd place in the NL East. The Reds sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the Arrows 9-6. As of right now, the Reds sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division. The Tigers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Cardinals on the road 5-2. At the start of the day, the Cardinals are in 3rd place in the NL Central, while the Tigers are in last place in the AL Central. The D-backs hit 3 long balls as they used a walk-off for the win against the Nationals 10-6. As of today, the Diamondbacks sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division, while the Nationals sit in last place in the National League East. The Padres finished off a 3-game sweep as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 5-3. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Entering the day's action, the Padres are in first place in the NL West, while the Dodgers are 4th.
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Aggies and the Bears. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. First pitch moments away. Today's starting pitcher, number 85.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 1.
The center fielder, number 1.
The pitch. Swings and misses. And we are underway in game 1 of the series. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Pablo Reyes stands in. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Swings through that one. Just missed. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, O'Neal Cruz.
Well, the one word I have for him right now is dangerous. This guy leads the AL in slugging percentage, and when you have a hitter like that in the lineup, it makes that manager look and try to strategize ways to avoid you in a potential big situation. I tell you what, that's really valuable.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a ground ball to first, and it bangs up against the wall.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing, not get beat by that pitch. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. First offering misses badly for ball one. Left-hand batter waits. And that one fouled off. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Boog, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Ellie De La Cruz swings through it for strike 1. And 2 as he waves at that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
2 on, 2 outs. Hard ground ball, base knock. Coming home. Here comes the throw, and they'll score first. It's 1-0. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So 2 down. Jorge Alfaro at the plate. Laser, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 2-0.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So up next, Ramon Hernandez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And it's even up.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Cibaenas going after it. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the 1st. The Aggies have the advantage, 2-0. here at Citi Field. And on the hill in this one, Cesar Valdez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, he gave up several earned runs his last time out. I think command is a huge issue for him, and fastball command. He's got to trust it. He's got good velocity. Attack hitters with it in this one.
Bottom of the first, Jonathan Villar up to hit.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
Guy like this can be tough. You know he's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but he's going to sink it, he's going to change speeds, and he's going to pitch backwards at times.
The 0-2. And down on strikes. One down.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Got it. Really had to move for that catch. That's out number 2. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Wilmer Defoe.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Christopher Morel stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Righty to the plate, and that just misses.
It's a good take.
Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I've been ratted out, letting them know what the package about. Swatted 3 loaded songs when their hands was out. Hope you dudes in the street wearing Teflon. If they don't like Frosty, then I'ma give them F-Spawn. Go ahead and watch me.
Second inning set to go. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, number 48. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
In the dirt, Rodriguez down to first with it. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Sergio Alcantara. In the air, left field. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Digging in, number 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Alcantara leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And here is Pablo Reyes. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in Queens, stepping in the long ball threat, Pereira Encarnacion. The right-hander back to work. That's a slider for a strike. Valdez, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out. Here's Johan Camargo.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
The 0-1. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now it's Yoenis Cespedes.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Next offering misses, and 1-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
2-2 now. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Wilmer Defoe getting ready to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Runner leads away at second. Line drive, base hit. Camargo coming home. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
On to the 3rd inning. Now it's going to be number 2. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. And the leadoff man aboard.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So now here's the DH, O'Neal Cruz. There's a strike. Cruz batting in the cleanup spot, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. Nobody out. Runner at first. Check on the runner. Back in there standing. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Next offering is outside. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit. Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence. And
gathers and throws to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
So 2 down now, and here is Jorge Alfaro. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Ball 1, no strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. And now it's even up.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one 95 to finish him off. And welcome back. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And a pitch. And a strike. That one lifted to left. Reyes settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. And here's the rookie catcher, Julio Rodriguez. That's in there. That's strike one. Rodriguez, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 2 out.
Not too often you're going to see a sub 90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he was either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
VR stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Throw, and it gets away.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base. And usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target. And I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
Here's Leody Taveras. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. The next offering misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
VR stands at second with 2 gone. Struck him out looking. As we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Ramon Hernandez. And here it comes. Lined into right. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 48.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, number 48. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Sergio Alcantara. Doubled his first time up. Swings through that one. 0-1. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Next pitch is outside. And he deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Number 1 will hit next. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Kicks and fires. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. At the belt and fires. Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Christopher Morel. And the right-hander back to work. And there's the strike.
You know, this group of hitters, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's down and in.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
On the ground to the left. Slings it across. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now back, right fielder.
Herrera Encarnacion digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Camargo batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Out to short. Sends it to first. That's out number 3.
Shawty, tell me where you at. I ain't about to pick you, but I probably send a cap. I was never a gentleman, I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow, I made it back. If she tell me don't leave, I told her Shawty relax now.
Welcome back. Now here is Pablo Reyes.
The left fielder, Pablo Reyes.
And a pitch.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And As a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And the batter now, number 2. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1. And a pitch.
Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Goes down looking. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Cruz at the plate and takes high there. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one catches the zone, and that is strike 2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Yes. No ifs, ands, or maybe. I don't let drama faze me. See on my grind heavy for my babies. Life has
Back here at the ballpark, here's a big power threat. Yoenis Cespedes.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Defoe, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Yo 1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Perdomo in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the righty deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Jimmy Garcia takes over on the mound.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. De La Cruz in his 5th season, just 21 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games.
Ball 1.
And takes low for ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Wandy Peralta preparing to come on if needed. And it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the power hitting catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Alfaro goes 6 feet 3 inches, 230 pounds, and he's a native of Colombia. Up the middle, Defoe. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. So digging in, Ramon Hernandez. Into left center for a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Number 48, the next to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Hernandez around third. Now a long throw home. Run comes in from second. It's 3-zip.
Comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Sergio Alcantara will hit next. Out towards left center. Cespedes on his way over. Brings it in with a nice running grab. That is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Queens, well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, Julio Rodriguez. The pitch. That's inside, and that's ball 1. There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
So the batting order turns over. Jonathan Villar digs in now.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
He can't get there. It's a base hit. Round second, digging for third. The relay, and he's out.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guy's worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
Cibaenas now at the plate as he swings through strike one. On the ground right side, and foul ball. And the 0-2. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word.
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Wandy Peralta. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Back to the top of the lineup, and now here is number one. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Here comes a pitch. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
2 strikes.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Encarnacion tracks it down for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Pablo Reyes.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Bounce back to the mound. Tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, number 2.
And now, number 2. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Two outs. In the air, right field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that is that. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Christopher Morel. Valdez back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Ground ball left side. The pitch. And a count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching.
Fly ball down the line. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
One out, runner at second. Johan Camargo at the dish.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
They say you win.
0-1.
Encarnacion over at second, one down. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Going to count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Another 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Popped up. Number 2 drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 away. So up next, Yoenis Cespedes. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate.
Hey. 0-2 is the count.
Hammered, base hit. Encarnacion around third. In there safely. And it's now a 2-run game.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now here is Wilmer Defoe. There's a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and makes the grab. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show.
I get to the bag, then get the cash and I run it up. These to the bag, get be stacking, I'm seeing them $100. I get to the bag, then get the cash and I run it up.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 67 hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Now it's the DH, O'Neal Cruz.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. The wind and the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline. Looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 3. And that one in the air center field. Cibaenas makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Here's the catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Action in the pen down there. Jonathan Hernandez, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. The lefty, the 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Cruz, the base runner at first with one out. And now the count is even.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Out there to center. Cibaenas settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Genesis Cabrera. He's pitching on 2 days rest. At the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And the lefty with the 0-1. There's a strike. Right side. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. And now Julio Rodriguez. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Fights it off. He'll see another. kicks and deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Here's the third baseman, Jonathan VR. That one's in there. Strike one.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
In there at the knees. And it's 0-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
0-2 now. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Man at first. And now Leody Taveras. Runner on the go. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And it's even up. VR at second with 2 down. And that one ripped into right. Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw is offline and he scores. And it's a 1-run game.
Couple of singles back to back. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
2 outs, runner on first. And here is Christopher Morel. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-1.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
And the 0-1. Swings through that with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And he deals. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. The Aggies with the lead 3-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Gregory Soto.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the right fielder, number 48. The wide to kick the pitch. Soto, an all-star a season ago, 28 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Richard Rodriguez up and loosening in the pen. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, number 1, Soto, with a move to first. And he's back in easily. And ball 1. Soto goes 6'1". He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and the count even 1-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, but get back on track. His team needs it.
So 2 down now, and here is Pablo Reyes. And first offering is fouled off. Step off, throw to first. Alcantara gets back easily. And the pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Alcantara off of first with 2 away. Hit in the air, right field. Encarnacion under it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Aggies lead it 3-2. Welcome back. And now the right fielder, Gerard Encarnacion. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Ronaldo Lopez.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And the pitch. 0-1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
1-run game, bottom 9. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The tying run at the plate. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Next is switch hitting first baseman, Johan Camargo. That one's in there, 0-1. Home team down a run here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Looking to get the tying run on base. Line drive, pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Now the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
In there, and it's 0-1. They're down to their final strike. Right-handed reliever. Got got him, and that's the ball game. A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I used to let the mic smoke. Now I slam it when I'm gonna make sure it's broke. When I'm gone, no one gets on, cause I won't let nobody press up and mess up the scene I set. I like to stand in the crowd and watch the people wonder. But think about it, then you understand. To music, maybe it's a habit. I gotta use it, even if it's jazz or the quiet storm. I hook a beat up, convert it into hip-hop form. Write a rhyme and graffiti in every show you see me in. Deep concentration, cause I'm no comedian. Jokers are wild if you wanna be tame. I treat you like a child and you're gonna be named another enemy, not even a friend of me. Cause you'll get fried in the end when you pretend to be competing. Cause I just put your mind on pause and I complete when you compare my rhyme with yours.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the home team, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
Private after parties, red carpets, real bobbies. Fish scale taught me. They reel you in just to hold you back. Don't need your empty.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the AL East, the Aggies put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win over the Bears 3-2. Giancarlo Stanton plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as the Pinstripes took care of the A's 10-9. He had
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's Albuquerque taking on the Dominican Republic. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Wilmer Defoe. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation. Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
And now the center fielder, number 1.
For the Aggies, the center fielder, number 1.
And here it comes. Pitch misses outside, and we are underway. Down the right field line, that's a base hit. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Pablo Reyes stands in. Fly ball to right. Encarnacion snags it on the run. And let's take a look at the lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Jorge Alfaro.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Number 2 now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Oneil Cruz. Swings through that one. 0-1.
1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in, and the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. Checks over to first, back safely. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Kicks and fires. Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it. Way inside, gets out of the way. At the belt and fires.
2-2.
And now it's filled up. Jorge Alfaro, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
3-2. And there's ball 4.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Jorge Alfaro at the plate. And that one fouled off. Cruz at second. De La Cruz at first. 2 out of the inning. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at the ballpark, and on the hill in this one, Luis Severino. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Bottom of the first. And now the veteran third baseman, Jonathan Villar. And a pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
Luis Severino, when healthy, he is one of the top pitchers in the American League. When he's going good, he's getting ahead in the count. I love that his mechanics are very simple, very repeatable delivery.
Severino kicks, deals.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and a miss. Got him swinging. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Severino, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a 2-seamer. Severino. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Now he'll turn for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gerard Encarnacion. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Fly ball center field. Got it. Nice grab. And the inning is over. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Queens, now it's the rookie first baseman, Ramon Hernandez. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next pitch is inside. And now 2-0. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Swings and misses. Strike one. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Fouled off. He was late. Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Digging in, number 48. And there's the strike.
No ball. One strike.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. VR settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Batting up, the second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Sergio Alcantara. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one pushed foul. Back foot slider struck him out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
In the background is a black.
Back here at Citi Field. And the batter now, Yoenis Cespedes. And a pitch. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one away.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And stepping in is the speedy Wilmer Defoe. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch misses inside. 1-2 to count. Got him. That's the second out. Geraldo Perdomo getting ready to hit. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. Swing and a grounder foul, first base side. And the righty deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that will end the inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Yeah. Who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean.
And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now, number 1.
Number 1.
Lamet back to work. And he chases a high fastball there.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 now. Bounced out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Now back left field, Pablo Reyes.
So digging in, Pablo Reyes. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Reyes getting to start in left, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That one missing inside.
1-1.
And another ball. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Inside, just missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
High fly ball, right field. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 2.
And here is number 2. And first offering is fouled off. Top of the 3rd, no score. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, O'Neal Cruz. Swings through that one. 0-1. Cruz, 24 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings and misses. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Back here at the ballpark, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Julio Rodriguez. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Rodriguez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 230 pounds, And he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. Next pitch is downstairs.
Too low.
Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Not in time. It's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Jonathan VR up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Here's Victor Robles. Went down on strikes his first time through. And there's a ball. Runner leads away at second. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Ball to strike. Good eye in that spot.
Well, that 2-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
That one ripped. And off the base of the wall. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Man at second here with 2 away. Christopher Morel now at the plate. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. In there for strike 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Chases that one out of the zone. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. The pitch. Line drive, base hit right field.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now Jorge Alfaro. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is popped up. And out number 1 on the grab. So up next, Ramon Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Righty to the plate, and it's fouled away. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
So 2 down now, and here is number 48. He popped out his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Pop up here, third base side. Perdomo makes the play, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's going to be Herrera Encarnacion. The right-hander back to work. That's to third, and that's just foul.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
0-2 now. In the air, right side. Number 48 moving under it. Squeezes it. 1 up, 1 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And now it's Yoenis Cespedes. There's a strike. The wind and the pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Reyes drifts towards it. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Wilmer.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a speed threat, Wilmer Defoe. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time. Check swing, no appeal. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Bounce to third, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in there. That's a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one drifts inside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
This one high in the air to left center. Reyes has this one sized up, puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it.
Yeah, I do. I do it all. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. It's the game.
Back here in Queens, and the batter now, Sergio Alcantara. And the right-hander back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
And it's 1-1. Out towards right center field. Robles settles under it, and there's 1 down. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, number 1. 1 for 2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The punch out there, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
The pitch. And now it's even up.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
1-1 now. Out to short. Perdomo on the run. Throw to first. That ends the frame. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Eleuris Montero. That's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss there. Now a fly ball to right center. Number 48 under it. Drops into the glove. One away.
Now batting, third baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Jonathan VR.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering, and it just misses. There's a strike. That's through there for a strike.
1-2.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. And a good eye there. Two and one now. Severino. There's a strike. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now the DH, Christopher Morel.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Fought off foul. Man at second. And a foul ball. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, number 2.
The shortstop, number 2.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's one away.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Cruz up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And misses inside.
Always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see A lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Whips it across, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. Strike one. To the right side. He handles it himself. And that is the third out of the inning. Offense held in check there to the bottom of the sixth inning. The Dominican Republic out front 1-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Herrera Encarnacion. Severino back to work. There's a strike. Encarnacion measures 6 feet 4 inches, 25 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and 1 out now.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next to hit, Yoenis Cespedes. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. This to third, De La Cruz. In plenty of time to first, 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
2 outs, base is empty. Wilmer Defoe will hit next.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch swinging.
No ball, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Welcome back, and here's the catcher, Jorge Alfaro. And the pitch. And that one missing low. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 67 is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Rodriguez, the right-hander, also getting loose. Here's a 1-1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. And the next pitch is way outside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Ramon Hernandez, the next to hit. That one missed. And he deals. In the air, out towards left center. Cibaenas makes the grab for the second out.
Number 48.
Now it's the right fielder, number 48. And fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball popped up the arc. Settles under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 7th. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Miguel Castro. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. And here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a pitch.
1-2.
Got him swinging.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Rodriguez, the next to hit, takes outside. Kicks and fires. Oh, what a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
And now here is Eleuris Montero. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
In the dirt. Slings to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Bears on top 1-0.
Okay,
Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Sergio Alcantara.
the second baseman.
The wind to the pitch. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. That's a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Dinelson Lamet will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Number 67 gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the center fielder, number 1. 1 for 3. First offering, runner goes, puts a bunt down with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Over to first, and he's saved.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here comes the 0-1, and that's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Snap throw to first. Alcantara back easily. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. And now it's 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Number 2 swings through it for strike 1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock, try to put something up on the board.
2 outs. Ball 1 there.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Next offering is down low. 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
The 2-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Encarnacion has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Citi Field, on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Jonathan Villar. pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
In the air to left down the line. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor.
Now the number 2 hitter, Victor Robles. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And a foul ball. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
And the 0-2. And downstairs.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Got it by him for the K. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
New arm out of the bullpen, Brian Bayo. He's into the game with the bases empty. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Number 48 sizes this one up. Long run, tracks it down. And that ends the inning. Yohan Duran gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
So here's the cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie-in run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
And a swing and a miss.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Bounced up the middle. Perdomo tosses to first, out, leading off the top of the 9th, and they take care of a big threat right there.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. Swings through that one. 0-1. Popped up. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Here's the catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Duran throws over. De La Cruz dives back in safely. pitch a little bit low, ball one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Swings and misses, and it's 1-1. So the tying run at second. And now 1-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And here's the first baseman, Ramon Hernandez, trying to deliver as the hero. First offering misses the mark. Here comes a pitch. And there's the strike.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground. Defoe. And there it is.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guys standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.